Hey, baby. I'm home. There you are. Come here. My day was so boring. Lots of pointless meetings and emails for the most part. The only thing that got me through it was knowing I'd get to see my incredible girlfriend at the end of the day. How about you, baby girl? I bet your day off from work was a lot more exciting. Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad you felt so productive today. Wow, you even cleaned the living room. Of course I noticed. I also noticed the beautiful flowers on the coffee table, even if they are a little, wilted. Ah, I see what happened. You forgot to put water in the vase. Thankfully, that can be fixed pretty easily. We'll just give them some water when we head to the kitchen. Did you remember to take your meds today? The pill calendar helped you remember. Yeah, told you it was worth the $10. Wait, what does the dishwasher being left open have to do with your meds? Oh, you were doing the dishes when you were trying to remember if you'd taken your meds. Yeah, I can see how that makes sense. Distractions happen. Well, that's very sweet that you wanted to have everything done before I got home. But since I'm here now, would it be okay if I helped out a little bit? Well, that way we can both relax together and, maybe cuddle on the couch sooner. Thank you. Another surprise? But you've already done so much today. You are spoiling me, baby. Oh, don't worry. I won't look while you're setting up the surprise. Is it okay if I give these flowers some water and finish the dishes while you do so? I promise I won't turn around while you set it up. All right, I pinky promise I won't turn around. Now then, you go start setting up whatever this super secret surprise is, and I'll keep myself busy over here, all right? You all right, baby? Well, you've been trying to set up the surprise for a while. Not to mention, normally you're a lot more talkative, especially when you're this excited about something. It seems like you're stimming a little bit too. I know sometimes it's because you're excited or happy, but right now you seem more, anxious. You can't find a part of the surprise. Well, I just finished putting away the dishes, so would it be okay if I came over and helped you look? You're right. I did pinky promise I wouldn't look. So I guess I'll just go put these flowers back in the living room for now, while you keep looking, okay? Oh yeah, what's this bag? Baby? Is this grocery bag what you're looking for? Yeah, I can bring it to the kitchen. I just noticed it by the coffee table. Was this a surprise? How long do you think they've been sitting out? Ooh, yeah. These steaks are probably not safe to eat anymore then. Sorry, honey. Well, even if the stuff you needed to make my favorite dinner got left out by accident, I still appreciate that you went out of your way to do it. Sweetheart, you are not a failure. I know you said you wanted to make sure everything was done so I didn't have to worry about it, but hey, you still did a lot. I mean, you cleaned the living room, which was an absolute mess before I left for work. You did most of the dishes, even though the sink was full. Hell, you even went out of your way to get me flowers and stuff for dinner. It's not realistic to expect yourself to be able to get everything done. You know, everyone has off days. We can always try and do it another time. Maybe you do have more off days than others. But that's why you've got some awesome people here to help support you when you need it. You know, people like me, your friends, even your doctor. It's okay to need a little more help. Baby. Is it okay if I hold you? All right. Come here then. Do you remember why steak and potatoes is my favorite dinner? No, not just because I'm boring. It's because it was what you made me on our first date. The place we were originally going to eat at was closed down suddenly because of whatever reason, and we didn't know until we got there. But you refused to let that ruin our date so early. So you offered to make me dinner at your place instead. You seemed so determined that I couldn't just turn you down. Even though you were a terrible cook and had no idea what you were going to make me, you dragged me back to your place. And when we got there, the only thing your roommates had were... Yep. Steak and potatoes. Ever since then, it's... Well, you know, it's always been my favorite dinner. Yes, you have gotten a lot better at cooking. I know I'll probably never understand how difficult it can be for you some days. But I do know how kind, thoughtful, and strong you are. You've learned how to manage your ADHD by doing everything from using sticky notes so you don't forget to setting alarms on your watch to help reinforce your routines. You've come a long way. And I'm so proud of how great you've been doing lately. But you don't need to beat yourself up over having a rough day. Especially when it's your day off from work. That's bound to throw you off your routine. So it's understandable why you'd struggle a little more than usual. I will always be here to help you if you need me. Even if you just need me to hold you for a little bit, like this. Feeling a little better? I'm glad I was able to help, baby girl. How about we throw this away and go cuddle on the couch for a minute while we, relax and think about a new idea for dinner. Sound like a plan? I'm glad you agree. Oh, and one more thing. I love you, baby girl. You know, as good as those steaks sounded, I've been craving Chinese food all week. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, of course we can get it to go. Whenever you'd like.